just focus on every day. You know, none of us, any of us in this room don't know what tomorrow holds. And I think that's the one thing that I've taken from this situation. Live today like it's your last.
Life is not worth it. Yeah, it absolutely is. What are you talking about? Life isn't worth it. Worth the struggle? Worth the pain? It's a fleeting thing, you guys. Trust me. The pain won't last forever. It may creep back once in a while, but there are so many more good times and so many more reasons to not think so inwardly. I mean, also think about how that's going to affect everyone else. People that you may not think care about you, that absolutely do. Believe me, trust me. They absolutely do. They may not even show it in the ways that they need to, but trust me.
All the people going through something today, doesn't matter whether it's cancer, anything, depression, anxiety, you've got this today. You're strong. You're a warrior.
You are an extremely unique and individual person. So I'm telling you, don't let those invalid opinions of others just bring you to the pits, okay? You're strong, so own it.
I feel like this day and age, it's kind of sad how many people, especially all my role models I've seen, just be like swallowed by the industry and swallowed by pride, and it's just sad, you know. And I'm like, I never want to be that person. So I'm just, all his vanity is like, everything around me reminds me that I could be an egotistic, crazy maniac. I could be, you know, that person, and I don't want to be that. And, you know, the higher up, quote unquote, I go in my career, I never want to turn into, you know, someone that is swallowed by vanity.
Now that you're famous, what has changed, and can you get whatever you want? Okay, number one, I don't think that anybody's goal in life should be to get famous. Because do you know what that does to your mind? Messes you the heck up. My goal in my career is to inspire people, is to get my music out there and have people enjoy it and really think of me as an inspirational artist. My goal is not to have all the money in the world, and I just think that's kind of shallow, if you ask me. And no, I cannot get whatever I want. Maybe one day I get to that point, but I think I'd help others before I do that, you know, get a bunch of stuff for myself.
I think it kind of just depends, you know, how seriously you want to take it. You know, for some people it's just like, it's like a fun hobby, and for me it was like, no, I want to get better. Similar to, I think of athletes. You know, they go to practice, they you know, they're getting ready for game day, and there's a lot more that goes into it than just what we see on the court, or, you know, whatever sport it is. And I always think of that parallel with an athlete, because not a lot of people realize, you know, there's a lot of work that if you choose to, I guess, not everyone, you know, puts the work in, but I think there are definitely ways to, you know, stretch and train and work out this muscle here, your vocals. So if that's, you know, your passion, and there's ways to train that, just like an athlete would.
I always say, never let anyone or anything get in the way of doing what you love. And if you want something enough, believe in your own ability to be able to do it. And I think the more positivity you can spread within yourself will always work out well for you.
I've been through it. A lot of really professional, you know, people, names that you know, have just been confused at one point, and they've been, you know, going through things like, what should I do next in music? What should I do, and how do I get here? And I've certainly been there, and it's kind of one of those things where you just have to keep doing what you love to do, and just make sure that you get it done. And, you know, me going through YouTube and everything, and then going to The Voice, you know, that kind of, you know, that's me hopefully inspiring people to do the same. Like, you can go from, you know, doing videos in your room to singing on a national television on a big stage. So just never lose sight of that, and just be yourself. If you're weird and awkward, be that.